Hi everyone, it's Mr. Barden here. This video is going to be going over Project 4 in my month of projects in January. I'm making several relatively short videos, going over all of these projects, several videos in a row. We're just going to be getting through it. You may be hearing a lot of background noises. Again, I'm just visiting family. So, any time you're in a house with 5 people, 4 cats, and a dog, there's going to be some noise. So this one right here, this remix song, for any students of mine who are watching this video, this will seem very familiar because this was essentially what we did for our midterm. Only instead of for the midterm where I gave you a specific song, this time you get to pick. So this is what will be happening. So for anyone who's not in my class watching this might be a fun thing for you all to do. So this is why I'm making these videos public. So attached down here is a link. And this is where I found, no, that's not the same link. No, it is. It's just, it's changed since I've added it. So we'll just include that in here. Little confusion because I've been doing this for a little while. But in here is a bunch of stuff. So at the beginning, there's a lot of what's going on and explaining all of it. And then a bit of stuff. But once you scroll down just a hair, you're going to start finding this blue section of the web page. And this is where I found the song that we used for the midterm. In fact, if I scroll down a little bit, it was one of these. There it is right there. This is the song we used for the midterm. I'm not going to play it right now. You can check it out on your own. So what this is essentially a lot of various artists have put up their tracks here and you can remix them. It's essentially just the raw tracks. So let's just hypothetically say we want to pick this one. Okay, it's choral music. I don't speak that language, but it's a song called That's Entertainment. So what you'll do is if you want to listen to it, you can check out all the bits. But if we just click right there, it will download. So again, what you'll do is for this song, you'll find the full multi-track. We don't want any excerpts or anything edited or any mixes. We don't want that because that's someone else's mix. You want to download the full multi-track. So if you click on the song, the size there, it will do it. Otherwise, you can listen to it here and figure out what you like. But inside of it, if we open that up right here, it'll just be the audio file. So if I, move this over, we can see, okay, here's the piano, the, some A/B microphones, just some, the various voices, all that, this is a choral track. So it's just piano and voices, but, there's a wide variety of stuff. Every one of these, there's over 500 of them, is a song. And again, you can just click on the how big it is under full multi-track and it'll download it as a zip file so you can just extract it and load them into Studio One as a separate track. This is now going to take a second. We're going to hide that. So you can scroll through and find one that you like. You can see it'll say generally what genre it is over here on the side. And a whole bunch of different stuff. So what I want everyone to do, now that I've gone through and given a horrible explanation as to what's going on here, is to pick a song you like, and again, download the full multi-track zip file and extract it. And this will have all of the tracks that you'll need for your remix. And once you've loaded them all into Studio One, you should utilize these things in order to make your own version of the song. Maybe you want it more bassy. Maybe you want to focus on the guitars or the vocals, or you can arrange it however you want. I recommend finding a song that's already in the style you want to do or pretty close to it. As my students will tell anyone who's not in the class, if you wanted to do something that the music wasn't well suited for, it becomes a little more difficult. Not impossible, but difficult, at least with what we've got in the classroom. So things to keep in mind, the various levels and pannings. So everything will pretty much be panned center to start with. You want to spread that out, play around with it, adjusting levels, just simply making, the bass drum louder than the cymbals, or adjusting things like that can make a major difference on the music. Playing around with reverb and automating things, EQs, compressors, more that you get to pick, but there's some things to play around with and get you started there. You can really change how the music sounds just from the raw file with minimal stuff. So you'll be making your own remix of a song. And again, these are all placed here. The people who made these songs still own the song, but you get to make your own remix that is yours. I just want to stress that for legal things. Again, the people who recorded it, it's still their song, but you have made your own remix, and that remix is yours. So, in addition to turning in the completed WAV file of the song, you'll be turning in a second thing, and that is a Google document. Most of these have a Google document included with them. But this Google document, keep it a page or less, double spaced, they're all double spaced, should have the following things, why you picked the song you picked. And because again, there's over 500 options. So tell me why you picked the one you did, the style that you're going for in your remix. What are you trying to do? Your favorite sound from your version. So, maybe your favorite part of the song may be this little guitar sound that happens at 3 minutes into the song. I don't know. I'm speaking hypothetically, but choose your favorite sound that you made out of this and how you did it. So what effects and processing you used to make that sound, and then any final thoughts about it. It could be maybe this part was really hard, this was interesting, I hated doing the drums for this reason. Things you thought about the remix and the process. Just things you think I should know, or anyone who might listen to it would want to know, things like that. I'll talk about in class why I'm having everyone write out a page for pretty much all of these projects. And that's it for this one. Again, just essentially creating a remix of a song, and I've included a link to where you can find a whole bunch of these different multi-tracks for different songs in a ton of different styles. So that's going to be it for this one. And I will see you all the next time that I see you.